spooky night themes. Welcome to NightMayr. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Episode 2. We did it.
Yes.
Welcome to NightMayr. It's basically like my other podcast, but at night. Well, my other podcast was at night. I just love puns. Here we are in the new studio. Again, thank you to everybody who contributed to this studio renovation. And if you're truly special, and by that I mean donated more than $100, you get to be on this here Wall of Fame. So tonight we dedicate this episode to Michael Malice. Ooh, thanks guys. Tonight we have a dear friend of mine.
God, that's a terrible view. Look at that.
Look, you're not supposed to talk before I intro you. and then people can already see you. It ruins the surprise. God damn it.
Well, you pointed out the sign. I had no choice but to switch the camera.
To the two shot. God damn it. Well, here he is.
This is truly episode number 2.
Number 2. dear friend, trusted confidant, comic book creator, Twitter, twit. Yeah, I like
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
Extraordinaire.
Just like literally a jack off all trades.
A breath of fat air.
Mr. Cecil is here.
I've seen all the hurtful comments in the comments.
Why do your fans want you to be fat?
Because they feel I'm at my best when I'm at death's door, miserable,
horrible,
fat,
but
and
horrible
my happiness has made me less funny. And they see me gaining weight again. They see the alcohol coming back in, and they're all for it. They're like, "Bring on the despair. This is what we're here for." They were not a fan of Happy Cecil, so
I was hanging out with Anna, and I met her beautiful baby girl a couple days ago out in L.A. She drove all the way down to see me, and fabulous, very much done Los Angeles.
yes.
Like there, it's death rattle. But I had a couple of shows to do out there. Corolla, which the episode I believe came out today, so check it out. It was very fun. I was very starstruck and anxious around him, but I think I did a really good job. But anyway, she agreed that you were, I guess, funnier when you were fat and miserable.
Yes.
But she was saying, well, you're not miserable now. You're like actually quite happy because you have a wonderful girlfriend.
Right.
So the people are confused. They want you fat and upset.
I think the fact that I'm at like health risk. I have, I'm drinking more alcohol. I'm eating worse. I think they see that possibly could bring an end to the happy relationship. So they're there for it. They want to see the downfall.
People want you to break up?
Well, whatever will make me the most unhappy is what they're
terrible. I think it's different too. Like with female YouTubers, I think the viewers really root for like that relationship to end, especially if it's like a newer. If it's like if you're married, okay.
Oh no, they're rooting for my life.
No, but with men, I don't think they so much root for the end of a man's relationship like they do with girls. I think probably because I just remember with Venti, everyone was like because everyone wanted their chance.
Ozempic is basically free Cecil. Yeah, but it makes you go blind.
And forever diarrhea.
Forever diarrhea.
Forever.
Huh.
Look at the studio. It's
this
really
is not a Diet Coke. This is a ultra right.
Thank you so much to Cecil for being the only beer drinker in this house for like a year or two. It's like the only people who come over to drink beer is like my dad's best friend and you. And so Ultra Right sent me like pallets of this beer that we've had. Does beer go bad?
This is fine.
Yes.
When does beer go bad?
I guess it's hot.
Usually if the father leaves the house.
Makes me think that scene from Can't Hardly Wait where he's like, the beer has gone bad. And he was that's just how beer tastes. And his name was William. He was like the nerd. I have an announcement to make. The beer has gone bad. It can get, does it taste stale? Because this beer, I will be honest with you, we have had it.
It's been refrigerated
at least
a
year.
Time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's when it gets warm, cold,
and then hot,
and then warm again, then it starts to get that. So
okay.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
pretty
do a
sure.
promo for the beer company?
Yes. Oh, shout out to Ultra Right beer. When it's cold, it's great. Which it is right now.
filmed in Fat Max. I see all the jokes. Someone said, how many cameras are on there? Because they're saying each camera adds 10
You look
pounds.
great. First of all, I too am not in the shape of my life right now. So any negative comments about weight in the chat, you will be banned.
Yeah, I had a sympathetic pregnancy for 2 of my friends, for Anna and Chrissie. Think about that. How sympathetic. They're punishing me for being basically an empath.
Anna looks great, by the way. She's already completely bounced back and like looks like she was never pregnant. I was like, good for you. No, she's been exercising.
You
which
have
is the
to
key.
do that when you don't have a personality.
Stop it. She has very much a personality, but she was telling me she's been like, she wakes up every day at 3:30 in the morning to walk for an hour, and I'm like 3:30, but I'm like, what if the baby wakes up? To me, that feels like just sneaking out to leave. 3:30 in the morning. You never leave for something good at 3:30.
No.
Although my Uber to go to LA was at 3 o'clock. Like, I just didn't go to bed. I just was like, I always hate the day before you travel somewhere.
Cecil has ripples. Why do I look?
Ripples?
Ripples.
Like the chips?
Like, I don't know. Like, my skin is rippling. Like, I guess if you throw a coin into it.
Stop it. Your skin is great.
Thank you.
It's, winter's ending.
Yes.
It's a dry time for everyone.
I put on a protective layer of winter fat, as everyone should during the cold weather.
You're wearing 2 pairs of glasses.
Yes. One is to hide my identity, and one's to be able to see the hurtful comments on the screen.
But your face is very much already out there.
No, it's a mystery.
You're going to try to make it mysterious again for the new people?
It's an absolute mystery.
Explain to me, Cecil, as if I'm retarded,
Mm-hmm.
what is Comicsgate? Because that is the umbrella under which I met you.
Yes.
And several other dear friends.
Well, back in 2017, this is when comic book and Marvel, DC just began their woke explosion, and they were casting out anybody right leaning from the industry. But
how did you know that they were going woke? What was the first thing they put
out?
I'll
be
honest,
or
did?
What happened was I was a avid reader I have tens of thousands, but I did take off probably from 2005 to about 2017. I had taken off. I was married. I was doing things. I was just not buying comics. So I missed this whole like slide into, PC and what happened. I was spending a lot of time. I had somebody, a family member was in the hospital. So I was spending a lot of time in the hospital. So there was a comic book store nearby. I hadn't bought comics in years. So I went and bought a stack. And
were you bringing comic books to the hospital, but really like, I'll read these to you, Grandma, and really you're just like reading for yourself?
Yeah. I was like, don't touch that. It's in the plastic.
Don't take it out.
Yeah. So I'd read it and I go, man, that was shit. And that's shit. I was like, what? And I just literally said, what the fuck happened to comics? I typed in to Google, what the fuck is wrong with comics? And it came up to a video. It recommended a video for a guy named Captain Cummings, and then he recommended a guy named Diversity in Comics, and this guy was railing, saying like, this has gone woke. They're destroying the comic book industry.
Wow.
And from that, an entire community of disenfranchised comic book fans were all just trying to, at the beginning of it was really just trying to get the industry to change. They were like reaching out to the artists, the writers, being like, what are you doing? You're ruining everything. And they were really combative. They were like, fuck you, Nazi, was Marvel's response to anybody who complained. So what happened is a lot of the pros that were kicked out, if you were right leaning or voted for Trump, you were not getting work in Marvel and DC. They started gravitating over and started producing. There were smaller indie guys, and then bigger guys that were pros came over. It became a pretty big movement of independent comic book creators and fans.
They didn't know where to go. They didn't have jobs. They
weren't getting work from the mainstream anymore. You're basically blacklisted if you were a Trump voter. Ethan Van Sciver was probably, Ethan.
Oh yeah,
he was definitely like. And
it's like, do you have transferable skills to try to do something else? Like, were they trying to get other jobs at all, or were they just like, we're screwed?
They saw, he had an independent comic book from the 90s, and then became very famous doing Flash and Green Lantern. He's a big personality, so when he came over to Comicsgate, he brought a big audience.
Who decided? I keep interrupting you, which is bad, but who decided to call it Comicsgate?
That was what the SJWs were calling it, like, as a pejorative. They're like, those are comics gators. They're like the conspiracy theorists. They see woke in everything. They're comics. So then we just adopted it as
Took it back like the N word.
Yes, like much like the N word.
Cool.
Which flows very freely in here off air. Which I never realized.
Oh, I had to make sure we weren't recording a number of times. Because my baby has a toy that records your voice and then plays it back to you. So we were just getting creative with it. That's all. We were just giving the baby examples of different words. Things to, things to
Baby's
shout.
first N word.
Yeah, you know what? Like, why should your first word be ball or mama or something? So many other babies have said, why can't your first word be the N word?
Yeah.
Just, it's an option, You better say it now before you're older and you'll get canceled.
You want him to learn please right after.
Yeah.
Takes the sting out.
Yeah. Okay, so they're calling it Comicsgate.
So I was basically somebody in the chat. I was a fan, not a creator. Ethan, I made a couple videos trying to support the cause because I wanted this thing to grow. I wanted there to be a big fan movement of alternative media for people who were disenfranchised by Marvel, DC, because they were just really just pedal to metal, unreadable, unsellable woke shit, and it was just every single character was getting a race swap. Every single character was being either trans or homosexual across the board. They were just pushing,
and, like, all at once. It was
all
suddenly...
at once, everything.
Wow.
So we, the smaller indie creators were here first, then the bigger guys that came from the industry. So it's just a big network of disenfranchised fans and artists and writers. I was doing small videos. I got onto the shows because I was kind of vocal and funny, and then Ethan was like, "Yo, you should write a comic. You're really funny." And I wrote a comic.
Oh my God! Here it is, Cash
Grab. This was a big hit. It did like a couple $100,000 on Indiegogo.
Wow.
And I went to go do part 2, in which the character Cecil is trans.
But you're Cecil.
Yeah, well, it's
is it the self-insert?
Loosely based.
Look at this. There's a butt crack and everything.
So, the part 2, Cecil goes to a woman's prison and transitions into womanhood.
Can I show this?
Yes.
Right. There's a story behind this.
Yeah.
Picture.
That's the great Donald DeLay, my artist, and immediately was kicked off my my crowdfunding platform. Yeah, there's the picture of Cash Grab 2. Just that image had me. They deleted my account, canceled me. That took a financial hit, big financial
Didn't
hit.
say, "Hey Cecil,
Never,
you might want to change your photo."
No, nothing. No warning. No, and never answered a single email. And this is somebody we did hundreds of thousands of dollars business with.
So where the money gets returned?
No, they canceled
the
it just on that coming soon. Basically, I showed that picture and coming soon, and they deleted my account. So I didn't even get to collect any money for that campaign. They deleted it on site and don't answer any phone calls, don't answer anything.
This person back here is holding a shank with a plunger.
Yes.
I mean, this is really creative.
It's beautiful. It's art is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's timely, It
is.
It's
timeless.
I would think I wanted to put out literature that somebody who's maybe going through a transition would feel, hey, I'm seen. This is for me. I wanted to reach out to trans youth.
God.
I wanted.
There's nude cartoons in here.
Yes. It's basically I'm rated R Mad Magazine. That's what I'm going for. It's 80s sex
You can
comedy.
see pubes in this.
Yes. What? Yeah, there's titty, there's balls, there's.
Oh goodness.
I'm not showing the titty and balls.
But it's basically 80s sex comedy level. It's National Lampoon. It's, like I said, rated R Mad Magazine is what I'm going for. It's very funny, and but yeah, I had to move over to a new platform. Thank God, there's a place called Fund My Comic, and they have picked up. I'm over there, but they're much smaller, so I'm not getting the same kind of response. But I hope people would follow me over. Go to fundmycomic.com and pick up Cash Grab 2 there.
Grab
it, and if you haven't picked up Cash Grab 1. First of all, what the fuck is wrong with you? But second, fix that about yourself. Go to my eBay store, Cash Grab on eBay.
Right, because if you have Cash Grab 2, you might not be able to follow along.
It's very heady stuff. You wouldn't be able to jump in. Yeah, it's very,
you can't just jump in. It's not double dutch, people.
It's very, very, yeah. Or if you have an IQ over 80, you probably could jump right in.
So I will not be able to jump
you would
right
probably want to start there.
start at the beginning.
Yes.
This one's signed, people.
You know what's more slimming than wearing black? Stop eating. Fuck you, Chuck Castle. He's right, though.
Chuck, let's see what you look like, all right? How about get an actual photo of yourself in your thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Viking became a member. Thanks, Viking. Can you guys hear that when it comes up on the screen?
Yeah, they should be able to hear that notification.
Oh, Chrissie is on the Trump cover on
Yes,
Castro.
all right, I am.
Oh, can you show that?
Your artist was inspired by me.
He was. I asked him if it was you. He said no, and I'm like, everybody says it
Liar.
looks. And he goes, and he's like, I was actually listening to her while drawing this cover. He's like, I did that without even realizing it.
Oh my God,
He is a fan. That's the great Dan Lawless.
In people's heads.
Now this, scroll up a little. I'll show this character. This is John Malin.
Is she holding?
You don't know. This is John Malin's artwork. But hold on, scroll back down to that one. This is a character. You know what a kaiju is? Like a Godzilla.
Okay,
This is a literal kaiju.
a super Jew.
This is like a 60-story Jew.
Wow.
He's a new.
Imagine how much rent he could collect.
He's smashing open a bank. The kaiju is a character in the new book.
That's funny.
And scroll up, and after Trump won, I had the great Dan Lawless. That was John Malin. This is Donald DeLay. Scroll up to the Trump cover. That's the great El Keown. Go up. Go to the color one. You can buy the line art variant. Here is the color one.
Wow.
And there is the great Trump.
Am I on the ground?
You are next to Melania.
Wow.
Is that Peanut?
There's Peanut, the squirrel. There's
Peanut.
Fred. The UFC belt. There's Kathy Griffin in the corner. Head on a pipe.
Her clown head.
Lots of Easter eggs in there. Scroll down. We can see. There's Chrissie.
Oh my God, it's me.
And she's wearing the what is that called again?
A dog. It looks like a dog cone of shame.
No, it's what is that called again?
A Handmaid's Tale bonnet.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale bikini. We wanted to class it up for Trump, so we made the Handmaid's Tale bikinis.
That's gonna be me. After I lose the baby weight, I'm gonna get that exact outfit and do that exact pose.
And then yes, I hope my body is his choice, because this was.
And look, I'm saying that.
Handmade in America.
I'm so flattered.
Yes.
What's this guy's name again?
This is the great Dan Lawless. And
Dan Lawless. It looks like that woman on the right is sniffing this woman's crotch.
It does look like that.
She's just like leaning down, going.
He just said he reached out to Anna and asked if he could put her on the cover. So there will be more titty and ass on here, and possibly Anna. So.
Yes. Yeah, put Anna where the crotch sniffer is.
These. So
She's a mom now. Maybe not.
Sure. You're a mom.
I feel changed.
Yeah. You've been changing.
Let me tell you, on my flight back from LA, and I realized something about myself. I don't need a nonstop flight for a freaking 6-hour flight. I prefer to get off after 4 hours.
You need to stretch your legs.
I need to get out. I need to get out because I'll lose my mind. Like that, the 5th and 6th hour of a flight, it's really so much worse. I'd rather have it take longer and like keep my sanity. But anyway, on the flight back from LA, I'm next to like this lovely man from Denmark. He's very polished. He's very posh, well-spoken. I'm giving him props on his country's ability to maintain borders. I'm like, yeah, your country's got no muzzies. You guys are crushing it. And I'm explaining to him like why January 6th was a psyop and how they set up the American people to look like terrorists.
Like ding ding?
He's
ding.
like, help. I'm like, no, he was a bit based. He kind of knew what was up, but I like clarified some things for him. And lovely gentleman. We're exchanging baby photos and stuff like that. And then the plane starts its descent, and he very sort of like, it's not even turbulent. It's a little bit. The plane's a little bit moving, like just a typical landing. He gingerly just takes out his little sick bag, opens it, and he goes, I hear, like just a, and I go, oh, this is something happening that I think is about to happen here. And I'm just looking at him and going this, and he's just, and I thought maybe he might like spit into it. I thought like a ding, like I was like, I don't feel like something. And then all of a sudden, the loudest, most dramatic, like just puke. And then all of a sudden, you smell that
The
classic puke
You
smell.
hear the splash against
This
the plastic.
splashing, and I'm looking at the size of this sick bag. It's small. It's like a bag of nuts. It's like a gas station
Did you get
bag of
another
nuts.
one? Get ready for him.
I'm
For the
watching.
exchange.
I am watching this thing fill up out of the corner of my eye. I'm going. It is only a matter of time before I get covered in this. He gets covered in this. I'm also seeing like I don't want to. I'm being judged because I'm sitting next to this guy.
Right.
It's only like rows of two, so there's nobody. He's on the window. I'm on the aisle. I'm seeing people in the seats in front of us going like this, like they're doing the slow like look around. People think it's me, and I want to be like, it's not me. It's this fucking guy. But anyway, the mom in me awakened, whereas a year ago I would have literally taken my seatbelt off and like ran down the plane to a different seat. I take some stuff out of I have a bag of snacks, so I take the snacks out. It's like a big old plastic bag. I very smoothly like put it under him, like into his hands, so like his existing puke bag is in this bigger bag.
Yeah.
And I like start rubbing his back, and I gave him like I had a big water, but I didn't like I drank maybe a third of it, and I gave him my water, and he's like, "Whoa," just like puking, and then I see him like gingerly fold up and twist down the small full puke bag. I want to be like, buddy, just drop it in there, like you have freedom now. Like you feel that you're not gonna fill that whole sucker up, and it was just like horrific. And then as he's puking, he's like, "Oh, it's lovely to meet you," like in his Denmark accent. He's like, "Have a good."
Danke.
He's like, "What was your last name again?" Because he said he was gonna like look up my podcast. And so, Dave, if you're watching,
Dave.
very commendable. Your
Cheers,
aim.
Dave.
Cheers to Dave. He's keeping Denmark white. I mean, not him. He married like an Indian woman, but
Great, nice going, Dave.
I'm like, do you want to see what a white baby looks like?
Are you any better? You married an Italian.
I know. Yeah.
Everybody's.
He's a descendant of the Moops. The Moops.
I think they're called the Mopes.
You don't watch Seinfeld, right? Fielty, the producer, does not watch Seinfeld. This is one of my this is almost makes me want to like disown, but he's like he likes Friends.
Yeah.
Not Seinfeld.
Why does this get the same response from everybody?
Because
It's
it's-
Because
One
it's
is like
the
a
wrong opinion.
It's the one is a
It's a
hacky, like laugh track driven, and the other one is a smart, like classic.
Okay, this is Seinfeld summed up. Jerry walks in the room and Elaine's there. He's like, "Oh, you can never guess who I saw today. I saw Fielty Felterstein, and he's there with a friend.
Felterstein.
And the friend, he reaches out for a first meet handshake. You never first meet handshake." Then Elaine's like, "I don't know. I like a first meet handshake." And then, in comes Kramer and, the other guy. And they're like, "You never first meet handshake." That's
Your
Seinfeld.
mock episode of
This
Seinfeld
episode-
is better than any episode of actual
Exactly.
Friends.
Friends is bullshit. Every episode is the same. It's Jennifer Aniston being like, "Oh, Ross. Oh, I don't know. I thought we were on a break. Oh God.
Oh.
Jeez. Oh."
Oh, Rachel. Oh.
And Chandler is the fucking worst. He's so insufferable. He is the quintessential not funny guy who thinks he's funny.
He is so funny. He's my
Stop
favorite.
it. He's arrogant.
Could I snort
he's-
any more ketamine?
He's like the loser guy at your office who thinks he's so funny, and because he's the funniest of his lame friend group, actually thinks he's funny, but he's not.
Because he's so funny.
No, he's just like, I just can't. Joey is cute. He's charming, I guess,
There you go.
but not enough to save the whole show.
Wait, you don't like Monica?
No, she's annoying.
She's wonderful. Who wouldn't
Oh,
want
the
a
baby
Monica?
was
Oh
saying
right, Chandler's dead now. Sorry, rest in peace.
her baby
but-
was saying Monica before.
Monica. Monica. This is what happens when you have a kid. All your favorite songs, things you remember, tunes, jingles, all gone. The only thing that you remember now are the sounds the baby's toys make and episodes of shows he watches. Like at night when I close my eyes for maybe an hour or two of sleep, I hear, "This is a song about Elmo, Elmo." That's all in my quiet moments. That's all that's in my head. Elmo, Elmo.
All your
Elmo.
thoughts. I asked where Waffle and Muffin were. She's like, oh my God, she forgot she even had animals. That's how she opens the backyard. They're like, fur is matted. They haven't eaten in days.
Oh,
They're like,
disrepair.
she's like, whatever, you guys are so last week. Bye. Kick them back
Bye.
out. Bye.
Muffin licks the baby too much. Like she'll lick him, like knock him over, basically. And Frankie's getting pissed. Like the baby starts like grabbing and throwing Muffin's face away. Like, no.
My God. Brian Starkey, Cecil is getting George Lucas chin. Dude, I saw that before too. I was like,
Oh, wait. So I cut you off. You were explaining Comicsgate to me. So this started around 2015?
No, 2017, 2018.
2018.
Yeah, around there. And now it's a big group of fans and creators. There's smaller independent creators. There's ex-pros from Marvel, DC, Image. It's a big collection of people, and it's just where you could go for non-woke bullshit. Knowing it's just better comics, and it's a cool scene, and it's a fun place to hang out.
Now that it's 2025, we're in Trump's second term. We're making America great again.
Yes.
We are not allowing men in women's sports.
Mm-hmm.
We are canceling pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Cumia has uncanceled himself and now has
How is he on an
gig
ABC?
on terrestrial radio.
What?
What does this mean for
Will
Comicsgate?
Marvel and DC see the light and go back to their old ways, making Comicsgate obsolete? I don't think so. They're Disney, Marvel. Did you see any change? You saw Snow White this week?
Yes, I watched a bootleg copy on the plane.
And did you say, wow, they really learned their lesson?
It was not just bad. Like a lot of times I'll have to watch movies for FNT and I go, okay, like I kind of like Mickey 17, like I enjoy it as a movie. A lot of times I'll be like, that wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. And then FNT starts and everyone's like, it fucking sucks. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't think it was. But with Snow White, I'm like, no, this not only sucked, but you can tell by all the reshoots and all the things they cut out and redid and the ways they tried to fix it. It felt unfinished. It felt shallow. It felt like what the hell are they doing? Like like chunks were missing. It felt like someone had stayed up all night to finish a paper, like that kind of feeling, like a half-assed, but you're like millions and millions of dollars went into making this and then fixing it. Hundreds of millions. And I'm like, it just is shoddy. And Rachel Zegler's only saving grace is her singing voice. Gal Gadot sucks. I don't know how she gets booked to do anything. She's a worse actress, and an even worse singer.
How can you say
like
that,
bland. Everything is dry. She's just like flat.
I'm so tired of you, Snow White.
Who is the fairest of them all? Like what? Why is it?
Oh, she makes me so mad.
Why is the evil queen like? Who is she even trying to be hot for? She's not even out there trying to date any of the townspeople. She's just like wants to be the most beautiful. For what reason? She's not taking selfies. She's not trying to meet anybody. She's gonna be the most beautiful just to be up in a castle by herself all day. Makes no sense.
Dumb bitch.
But I watched the original Snow White, which I really recommend, and it's only like $4 if you rent it.
Don't forget Gal Gadot did that whole fucking
imagine there's no, that was her idea.
Yes,
imagine there's no heaven.
Yeah. We're suffering through COVID. I'm in a mansion in fucking Israel.
So tone deaf. And then
they're just like us.
We did a spoof on that, which was another thing I got kind of canceled for. But rent the original Snow White. It's so lovely. Snow White as a character, I don't know if she's supposed to be 14 or 16 or what. The first words out of her mouth are like, I wish I could meet my prince. Like someday my prince will come. Or it's something about wanting to meet a man. Like that's the first thing she says. So the
first thing I said when I was 14.
The Rachel Zegler version is like, oh, nobody wants Snow White to be a leader of anything. Are you kidding me? You're telling me there wasn't one regular ass dude in this town that stood up and be like, all right, Snow White, nice try, but like let a man, like literally any dude, I would have preferred to lead this town than Snow White, who's like just like some chick, like in the new version, she very much comes. It's just very lame.
Maybe they liked her wide-eyed enthusiasm.
They thwart any and all romance. It's like it's just so.
Well, they said it was anti-romance.
There's so many
it's
redos.
anti-beauty. It's anti-romance. That's just.
And the OG Snow White, she's like, oh, there's children who live in this house. There's 7 little children. And she's cleaning and tidying up, and she's waiting for somebody to come home. And then she's sleeping, and then they wake her up, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I scared you. Like she's like Marilyn Monroe voice.
Right.
And then she sees like the dwarves come in. She's like, oh, you're little men. And then she's like charming them, and like they're not flirting per se, but not flirting. Like she's kissing them on the head before they go to work. Even Grumpy is at the end of the kiss line, like, and then like she kisses him on the head, and he's like he lights up and like changes. You know, he just completely has like a paradigm shift, and she's like, oh, can I please stay for a little while? I'll clean, I'll tidy up, and I'll cook. And then all the dwarves are like, she can cook, like just like real like men, and nothing has changed. It's from 1937. Nothing has changed.
It's weird,
and she just is feminine. She uses her feminine wiles. And even Grumpy's like, oh, you can't, like the 1937 equivalent. He's the 1937 equivalent of, you can't trust these hoes. Like she says something like, he says like, you can't trust their feminine wiles. Ooh, it's coming at you. But then she makes them soup, and he's like, all right, fuck it, you can stay.
The bitch can stay.
Yeah, and like she uses her like feminine skills to win everybody over, charm everyone, and then the dwarves in turn like protect her. She talks to the animals like a crazy person, but it's so sweet. It's like so charming. She's like, oh, little bird, where are your parents? I'll help you find them. And then, like she's so sweet.
You didn't get that from
what was the point I was making? Is that and then
Zegler?
Rachel Zegler barely has this. She doesn't really talk to the animals. She in the song where we're tidying up the house, she's telling the dwarves, the CGI dwarves, tidy up their own house, whereas in the OG, the animals actually help her tidy up. So what I've been doing is leaving the windows and doors opening, hoping that the deers and the rabbits of Westchester will come in and help me tidy up, because it's messy down here.
That explains the shit all over the floor.
We're working on it. We're really, with each guest that comes here, I try to tidy it up a little more. I could use a few animals though helping me. Yeah, it's a.
It looks like a bear was in here.
Yes. Well, we're fixing it. We're doing what we can. Anyway, original Snow White is lovely. The song, there's like the whole thing is basically not like a musical, but there's songs that go with every scene. Basically, it's not that they're singing in every scene, but it's mostly instrumental. But it's like so lovely, and the animation is like really incredible. And
so it was a fitting tribute, is what you're saying.
Not at all.
9 out of 10.
It made me appreciate the original so much more, and we'll find out how much the new one ends up making, but it's just like, and I know there's gonna be people that are like, ugh, I have a daughter, I guess I should take her to see this.
It's gonna be,
and it's really, I mean, I would say it's really not even worth it for that, because it's like,
wow,
for them to spend this much money for you to walk away being like, I guess the animals were cute. It's like, damn.
I saw some gay guy on Instagram doing a review, so I was like, all right, this is gonna be somebody who doesn't give a shit about the culture war or the fact that she told,
right,
all Trump.
That they don't deserve a moment of peace.
A moment of peace for the rest of their lives, or whatever the hell. He just wants to watch a movie. So he's like, if you have a kid and you want something to entertain him for an hour and a half with bright colors and songs, it's good,
No,
and he's like, but other than that, it's really, he just went, and it was like a super gay guy, and he was just like, it's garbage. It's hot garbage. It really is garbage. Oh, there she is.
You know what I wish they would have done? I would have loved to have seen what the super woke, super communist original version of this movie was supposed to be like.
With the 7 hipsters.
With the 7 hipsters, and they turned the magical creatures, non-dwarf people, into bandits, which served no purpose. Mm-hmm. I find myself speechless in the midst of this, and this was posted when? Like right after Trump won, I think. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards a world I do not want to live in. Leading us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in. She doesn't have kids, by the way. Leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. This is how I know she's like not a mother. Because idiot, dumb, young liberal chicks, they always fall back to this like, so on one hand, you're going to raise a daughter in this world, but on the other hand, you're gonna be someone's gonna be forced to have a baby. You know what I mean? It's like you can't have it both ways. Leading us towards a world that is fearful. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. And the all lowercase, it's so cringe. I'm heartbroken for my friends who awoke fear this morning, and I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic. No, you should be waxing your back, Rachel. We all saw that photo. On how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. This loss should not have been. Should not have been. Did you realize who was running, Rachel? And it certainly should not have been by so many votes. How friggin' out of touch you guys are. I echo Ethel. Oh, I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. Fuck you, dude.
If I wanted peace, I'd go to see your fucking movie because there's no one in the theater.
Yeah, I was able to get a lot of reading done, actually. Insane. There is also a deep, deep sickness in this country that is shown in the sheer amount of people who showed up for this man who threatens our democracy. What a moron. It's terrifying the number of people who stand behind what this man preaches. It is foolish. It's a foolish subscription to a false sense of security, of masculinity, of intelligence, of patriotism, and of humanity. There is no help, no counsel in any of them. I could go on. I won't. I feel sad. You probably do too. Fuck this. Then leave, Rachel. Go to Canada. Get off Elon's app, by the way. The fuck are you doing? They're eating you up on Twitter. I don't use that app for a reason, because you suck and you're not funny. He helped get that man elected, and you're giving him business. I was talking about finding catharsis in art. I don't care if you're going to pick a fight with me. It's been done before. Find something real to be mad at today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's plenty to go around. What? Like she's not a real thing to be mad at? Got it. It goes on? My lord. Okay, that's all. Going on stage for Act 2 now. I need to get off my soapbox. First of all, if you're about to if you're in the middle of a play, you shouldn't be posting anything anywhere.
She's got a lot on her mind.
Focusing. Sending love to everyone who needs it today. What, unless you're a Trump supporter, then you can go die. May we all carry each other through the worst and hold these politicians accountable. Your damn govs just got very important. They already were. But hey, follow your governors, hold them accountable. Local government is where we will make the real change. This is not the end, ever. I will love these through these 4 years the best I can. Fuck Donald Trump. What a moron. What an absolute moron.
Well, as a ad campaign for a movie, I found that very weird.
And evidently so. Very much sounding like a young person.
Yeah, that was nearly retarded.
I wish people in their 20s wouldn't talk so much.
Yeah.
Just generally, except for, of course, the lovely Julia.
Yeah, Julia.
Who's here with us in studio. Look, we have an audience.
Keep it down over there. Do you want me to put her in the car?
Well, I did. I opened the cage. I left.
Oh, Muffin's cage. Could you get in Muffin's cage?
Could you get in Muffin's cage? Oh.
She used to crate train them when she cared enough to crate train them.
Oh, crate training seems mean.
All right, you could stay in the chair, Julia. Softy.
Oh. So you don't think there will be a reversal on comics?
I think it's kind of like Star Wars. They've destroyed their core audience so much. No one's looking to come back at this point. They're gone. It's almost 10 years now of just completely. It's a generation lost, and like I've taken nieces and nephews and stuff to go see the the new Star Wars movies, the sequels that came out. They could care less. They didn't. They thought they were shit. They loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That's their Star Wars. That's
fun and quirky.
They don't. I couldn't pay them to become interested in Star Wars, and it's like there's a whole generation that they lost. They went woke and to appeal to a phantom audience, which is they're all looking for this phantom audience. They wanted to
make an audience. They wanted to bend the audience to their. They want to take the existing audience, bend them to their will, and get them to be on board with some propaganda bullshit.
And your brain, even if you're on the side of what the propaganda is selling, your brain senses it and kind of just is like, oh, I'm being preached to. Even if it's something you agree with, when it's being preached to, your brain just kind of tunes out and you're like, this isn't entertainment anymore. This is, I'm being educated on something. Or like, just get to the fucking story. Get like,
Yeah.
even if it's your side doing it, you still tune out. It's across the board. Your brain senses propaganda and just has a, okay, this is not entertainment anymore reflex that goes off.
Right.
And subconsciously, you're just out. You tune out. No one's tuning in for that shit because it's all, and it's not even like deeply hidden propaganda. It's surface level.
It's so in your face.
Yeah, it's in your face. They're not even clever enough to try to, sneak it in. Like, there was a lot of liberal philosophies put into the old Star Trek episodes, but the main concern was make this an interesting thing. And we throw in a few ideas that you understood they were lefties, and it was fine because the bigger point was they were trying to make an entertainment piece. Entertainment is a distant. Being entertaining the audience is such a distant 10 or 12th priority for fucking making movies and comic books or whatever. Now they could care less whether they got the message has to be sent.
Do you remember any of the subtle messaging that was you said Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Trek,
like, can you remember any examples of
what
they were trying to push?
Well, they had like the first interracial kiss with Kirk and Ahura, and
Ahura.
Yeah. Ahoa.
This is a black girl named Ahoa.
Ahura.
Ahura.
Yeah.
And this is a black woman.
Yes.
Wow.
They were ahead of the game.
They were correct.
There was like a bunch of, they were pushing a lot of the hippie fucking ideals of like, oh, this is a utopian society. There's no war. They need for nothing. It was like they were pushing that, but it also would show like, hey, these are susceptible to evils happening within them, and it was smart. It was smart. It was hokey, but entertainment was their fucking first concern.
Yeah.
It's so far down the list for them now. They don't care if the person's they don't even care if they make money. They'll take the loss. Like, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's like, you'd think by now, like, they've been doing this for nearly a decade of losing, and yet yesterday put out Snow White. It's like, and you're like, are they going to learn? It's like, no.
I compare it to just a diabetic foot. Like, it was dying off for a while. It was not doing well, but they're like, hey, we still got to walk on this foot another 6 months, another year, whatever it is. And now it's finally time to just cut it off and look at prosthetics.
Somebody said I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Ahua.
Ahura. Wow. Oh, we have super chats?
Yeah.
Oh, super chats. Oh, look, it's a bunch of little men. Russell donated $2. What about Chrissie? Don't you like her tail dune? What's that about? Russell, you don't make no sense. Another $2 super chat from Russell. How does he wipe? Meaning Cecil?
Oh God, he's been excited because I told everybody I put on a lot of weight. I'm going to be sitting in a chair.
What's a lot?
30 pounds.
But honestly, girl, same. Just
yeah, but you crapped out a baby.
I didn't.
Mine's still in me.
I can't believe it came out. I can't believe a baby came out.
You have an excuse. I don't.
He's almost 1. It's like, ooh, I don't have that much more runway left.
You still have an excuse. I have 0.
From Viking, does NightMayr always feature an in-studio Fealty? I mean, the first 2 have.
Yes.
Fealty lives far, far away in a wonderful land called Brooklyn. So we're gonna try. I have him as much as we can, but he also has a life and other things to do, and so I don't know.
I'm happy to come and hang out.
Oh, we buy him a chicken parm. That's how we get him to stay.
And then we watch some Friends. And...
Ugh.
I'll be there.
I gotta stop talking shit about Friends, and I don't want to lose the producer.
No, we can agree to disagree. I love the show.
He's such a Ross.
Yeah.
What?
What
I am a
Ross thing to
Joey,
say.
okay? I'm a Joey mixed with Chandler. No Ross whatsoever.
Chandler sucks. Ugh.
I hate to say it, but I'm a Phoebe.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. She's annoying too. She's like, I'm the quirky friend. I'm so quirky.
Is her purse a lunchbox?
Ugh. It's annoying. The characters are all so annoying. Russell Hall, you're gonna have to burn that couch.
Oh, come on. It doesn't. I don't smell.
You're only the second person to sit on it.
Yeah, you could wipe most of this off. I
had to get the hamburger smell out of it after E-Rock sat here. Just kidding. It smelled like tacos. No. Steph LL, thanks for the $2. You don't even look that fat.
There
Cecil.
we go.
Wow.
I
No,
want to
don't.
send you a super chat, Steph.
J Bama, thanks for the $2. Cecil, that couch is slimming.
Thank you. Also, when I said anti-romance before, I saw Jay in the chat. He said Cecil's body weight is anti-romance.
Oh.
I was like, how?
Junior, your Euro pores need to handle turbulence better. I know, but and I was like, and as we're landing, and he's like, took a break from his yuking. I was like, does this happen to you every time you fly? He said, no, I had quite a bit to drink last night. I was like, good God, man. I'm like, why are you drinking the night before a flight? That's a rookie mistake. Did I miss one? Oh, Cloth Swiss. Thank you, $5.
No,
Chat.
K to the Swiss.
Oh, Junior again. Thank you, Junior.
It's
buy your young daughters cash grab too instead of taking them to the new Snow White.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Melodic Method. Thanks for the $10. Love the jacket over a moo.
Yes, I said I was gonna wear that. This is the classic fat guy move, is to wear the winter jacket.
That's a great jacket.
Thank you. This is a Kanye move. I noticed he was doing that during his interviews. He's wearing a coat inside. I was like, I know that. It's a chubby guy move.
But maybe he gets cold.
I know, like that Tom Segura, that his name, the comedian. He always wears a coat like this too. A little tip.
That's a hot tip.
It's a hot tip.
He's on Ozempic now with his wife.
Is he really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there goes the coat.
Him and
Coat's going.
Christina P.
Yeah, Christina P actually was on Ozempic, and she said she ate the Ozempic, and the doctor had to put her on a higher dose.
Oh, that's great.
This one's fighting back.
That's really funny. Ate it. Daniel, thank you for the 808 grunt. Thank you for the $5. Will age and time bring wisdom to these young liberal women, or will it only drown them in their delusion even further? It depends 100% on who your friends are, who you date, because I was kind of a liberal retard. And then I met Frank, and he really kind of helped, like, Bird Box opened my eyes, you know?
I do a show called The Cope Files every day.
Cope,
like
Coat.
they're coping with,
like wearing a coat indoors.
The Coat Files. It shows fat guys how to wear coats in different situations to cover their brawls. No, it's called the Cope Files. I do it every day on my channel, and we go over liberal freakouts. They're copes, and
You should go over Opie coping about.
I will
being salty about Anthony.
But we have. I think a lot of these women are not going to be able to pull out of the skid, turn into the skid and write the court. They're going off the deep end.
You can't turn around the Titanic.
They're losing their fucking minds. Like,
or by the time they figure it out, it's gonna be too late.
They're just openly wishing death on, like, it's like they've lost their minds.
And then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because like you have bad luck with men because you have the wrong mindset, and then you don't meet men, and then it's like, or you get burned by the wrong ones,
right.
And then, well, this is why I'm not with a man, or I couldn't find one because they all suck. It's like, no,
they're all not. Every guy's a Nazi, and I don't.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you got to tell yourself to, so why no one wants to hang out with you.
Yeah. Russell Hall, thank you for the 5. It's not our fault the super chats don't make sense when you read them out of order. Droomed, huh? Thank you for the super chat. Did you used to watch G.I. Joe back in the 80s? My brother watched it.
I did. And I liked it.
Carl, wow, Carth. How do you pronounce that? Carth Onasi. Thank you for the $2. Who's Chrissie talking to right now? Saturn or Jupiter? Uranus?
There you go.
NVIDIA. What's up, NVIDIA? Looking good today, Cecil. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, NVIDIA. And if I haven't wished you in 2028, Merry Christmas. I want to get that in case I forget. There's a whole thing going on. John Malin forgot to wish somebody Merry Christmas, and there's a huge fight over it.
Oh.
So everybody now is making sure they're covering their Merry Christmases.
I'm drinking out of a mom off-duty cup. This is my brand.
It's non-alcoholic.
This is a sparkling peach juice.
You get paid for that?
No, I didn't say the brand. But shoot, I showed everybody. Damn it. Don't look at that. I just wanted to say that I'm not drinking, but the cup I'm drinking out of is like a drinking cup.
Is that from Denmark or some other white
this was
supremacist
like
nation?
This was like a giving birth present from somebody.
Oh.
And there's a rock
Can I
glass
smell
that
it?
said, yeah, smell it. Have a sip if you want. It came with a rocks glass that said "Dad off duty."
It smells like afterbirth.
I did throw in a couple of drops of afterbirth.
Oh, here, take some. Yeah, we were having a wonderful conversation before I went on air about Love on the Spectrum.
Oh my God. I lit up when you said that you watch it too. There is no better show. All dating shows should be between autists. Like, there should be no regular people dating shows because they don't hold a candle. Love on the Spectrum is so entertaining for so many reasons. Each character is like just an anomaly wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in
There's Tanner.
autism.
Tanner is like if a golden retriever came to life.
And like, he's like yes, he is. He's like a puppy, but he's also like a goldfish.
And it's like if anybody who harms this person, the entire world will kill you.
Yeah.
Do not. This is a living
He's like,
humanoid.
oh, hi. Do you like dogs?
Yeah.
And it's like everything looks like
Wait,
it's hard.
you be Tanner, and I'll be his Down syndrome date.
And this is what's so sad. It's like he's like a regular autistic guy, but it's like he's so autistic they can only pair him up with retarded
Yeah.
people.
And I just like she always said
Do you like dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, great! I like dogs too.
Yeah. And
And she goes, yeah.
yeah. And then you gotta rap about it. Do you like squirrels? Do
you like cats?
Yeah.
Do you like birds?
Yeah.
Do you like elephants?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna marry this woman.
And then when he runs out of animals, he goes, I don't have anything else to talk about, but I like being here with you.
Yes, because they have like autism coaches who tell them how to have a conversation. They literally have an exercise where the woman passes a ball back and forth, and that's supposed to like
Yeah.
show the give and take
Yeah.
of a guy. Like you say something, then pass the ball, ask something, or like then it's because autistic people think it has to just be them talking the whole time without a break. Like and they kind of just make it about them because they're naturally inclined.
They're in their own world.
They're very selfish people.
They're horrible monsters.
Let's play this.
Let's play.
What are you most excited
I
about?
can't hear
I'm
it.
most excited to be dating a girl today.
What's an
No.
important thing?
Does the chat hear it?
Can the chat hear it? I'll do his voice.
Polite.
Tanner's best moments. Do you like dogs?
Well, what would you like for breakfast, Tanner?
And that
Do you have
kind,
waffles?
and that I'm a
Yes.
gentleman.
You
My
have-
next favorite moment
You have
Do
is
you have
cereal?
eggs?
just
Yeah, yeah.
Tanner.
Yes. Do you have cereal? Yes. Cereal.
Maybe try and raise the volume on the box over there.
The box. But there's so many knobs here.
Choose wisely.
Okay, what about now? What about now? What about now?
1 second.
What about now? Now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All the whoa. I
Oh.
just raised my own knob too high.
Oh,
I'm turning the knobs down. I don't
all
want
right. You
something
should be
to
able to
short
hear
circuit.
it in 3, 2.
What are you most
Oh.
excited about?
I'm most excited to be dating a girl today.
What's the most important thing?
That I'm very polite and that I'm kind and that I'm a gentleman.
My next favorite moment
Aw.
is Tanner. Just Tanner in general and every Tanner moment.
What are your favorite animals at the zoo?
Monkeys.
Do you like lizards?
Yes.
Do you like snakes?
No.
Do you like tortoises?
Yeah.
Do you like frogs?
Yeah.
Do you like toads? hey, no, I like all those too. And alligators and crocodiles. Do you like sharks?
I do.
Do you like jellyfish? Do you think
I
jellyfish
love
are
this
made to make
retarded
jelly?
girl.
I don't know.
Do you like ox-pie? Do you like squid?
Yeah.
Do you like whales?
Yeah.
Do you like crabs?
Yes.
Are you a
You know
dinosaur
what?
expert? Do you like to make
This retarded girl is, other than her eyes, she's not that retarded. Like
Yeah.
you can tell there's intelligence behind those
Mhm.
retarded eyes. Like she is following along. Like
Oh,
she's
yeah.
listening and she's like even sometimes mouthing the words
Yeah.
before he says them because he's like so damn predictable. But you know, gosh, if it weren't for those eyes, I'd be like, yeah, this is just a regular chick that works in HR somewhere.
If their eyes were just a little wider,
Just a
she could have been Snow
little-
White.
If she just opened them up, maybe if she just opened her eyes a little wider, she could counteract the natural sort of downsy look.
Hmm.
Isn't there probably a facelift for that? Like an eye lift? People get work done all the time. You're telling me we figured out how to do BBLs and we haven't figured out how to make retarded faces look less retarded?
Can we unmongoloid someone?
like Asians get eyelid surgeries to look like they get more hooded, like they want more like Caucasian eyelids. I'm
Uh,
just saying that the plastic surgery industry, like, what haven't they thought of? You
Hey,
know?
Kenny-
We're growing dicks on arms here. We can't untard a face. What I'm saying is not so ridiculous.
If they kind of untarred a face, you'd think I'd be walking around like this.
Although people are putting retarded filters on themselves, so
Yeah, I noticed
It actually turns out you can get some work done.
tongue reduction.
Oh, because a lot of them, their tongue is too big for their mouth. Like,
Your tongue looks pretty big.
I had the surgery.
Tongue reduction or partial glossectomy, which removes a wedge of your tongue. That's horrible. But isn't that going to affect how you speak? What if you end up sounding more retarded?
Hey,
Like, are you retarded? No, I just had a glossectomy.
look what you did to me.
I can't taste it. They took my taste buds.
I'm a monster now.
Ice cream.
I'll never get a date.
Yeah, I like dogs. This surgery is often recommended for aesthetic reasons to
Yeah.
help the child keep their mouth closed while breathing and eating. Well, that's important. Oh. Facial plastic surgery can address several minor concerns, such as reducing macroglossia, the augmenting of the bridge of the nose, repairing the lid axis. That's what I'm talking about, the lid axis. Hypnotic lower lip.
Now that's a good.
Hypotonic. Why did I say hypnotic? And microgenia. These procedures help improve facial expression and potentially enhance social. But do you think a retarded person's going to be like, why am I getting plastic surgery? You just told me I was perfect the way I am.
No, the Cash Grab 3. I see something. We're gonna make the most handsome person in the world, an ex Down syndrome person gets the best.
Right? Is it going to be like that Korean lady that got so much plastic surgery and then the babies were all ugly? Like, someone's gonna be like, oh, like they show someone an before photo. It's like, oh my god, you were retarded. Like, yeah, I got a lot of work done.
He definitely had work done.
Guilty.
Well, get that off
Guilty.
That wasn't on the
All right.
Okay.
That was not on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everyone. It's been nice.
Fealty showing titties on our screen over here.
Those
so-
titties weren't retarded.
I pulled up. I thought maybe there was an image of a before and after, so I took it down from the stream just so I could check
Okay.
the image tab.
If those titties were retarded,
They were nice.
I'm down.
Oh.
There they are.
Oh, fissured tongue. Yeah, it's really
Is she
mostly.
peeing?
It's really mostly the eyes.
Doesn't it look like she's peeing up into the air?
Nobody can see it.
Nobody can see what you're
Do you know what I'm
saying.
talking about? The girl in the red
Yeah.
sweater.
Well, we could show this, I guess.
They just have to open their eyes up a little bit more.
I know.
Wow.
I know regular.
Anyway, Love on the Spectrum is the best show
Yes.
on television.
Don't ever.
Okay, so let's go through all the
go to
characters.
James.
So when you brought your lovely girlfriend here who works in do you talk about what industry you're in? Did she talk about what industry she's in? Is that like public?
She's in porn.
Okay, I didn't know because I don't want to like.
No. She's kind of. It's not public. She's kind of.
Okay.
It's quasi educational, not a teacher.
Oh, okay, got it. But she knew the character. I don't know her name, but she wears round glasses. Danny, and
yes.
she's obsessed with animation. She will only date other people that work in animation that go to anime conventions.
Mm-hmm.
But Danny is like horny, okay?
Yes.
And now she's back with Adon, who she rejected in the first season, but then she went on a date with this other guy who rejected her.
Yes.
So it took heartbreak for her to go back and realize that she had a good thing with Adon. So she takes back Adon, but Adon is a hopeless virgin, like has not even kissed.
Who we've decided speaks exactly like Groucho Marx.
But Adon is my favorite character in this whole thing because he doesn't give a fuck, and he's like, "Hello there." He's like sounds like a retarded Adam Sandler. He's like, "Skibbity doo, dabbity doo," you know.
If she wants me to have I think he's Groucho. You want me to stick my tongue in his cupcake? Okay.
Yeah, and then so Danny, being the horny dog she is, she shows up to this date with cupcakes and doesn't leave it at like, oh wow, you brought me a lovely Georgetown cupcake. She goes, I brought these cupcakes so you can learn how to kiss. Like, very much like in your face, dude. You don't know what you're doing. Like, because their first date, they had a kiss. It went horribly.
It was his first
horribly.
kiss.
It was his first kiss, and it was just like he's just like licking a window. And so she shows up with these cupcakes. Let's hear what she has to say.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like what I saw from the videos, I watched how they
Absolutely.
kiss. How this woman was able to kiss with her cupcake, and she does it very gently, like that, and do it very smoothly, like you're kissing. Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at this one. He's like, gotcha, I suck at this. But like autistic people, they're so blunt. They don't like really care about your feelings
She's
or
hammering
how
him over the head.
or how what they're saying is landing with a person. That's why I could never be autistic. I care way too much about how people feel about what I say and do. And he's like, I got it, but she just keeps going and going. Like, you should do it gently.
Oh
and
yes, could you
lick the
put
frosting?
Put your tongue in my frosting.
Play it more.
I think this bitch is crazy, but I'll do it.
But we
it's
are.
not like
Of
you're
course,
just like.
of course.
We all have to take it gentle and smooth like this, right?
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Gentle and smooth.
You have one, and I have one.
Sweet.
Usually, I just start with the lips and then start doing the tongue afterwards.
This is what I do.
They say the tongue is the strongest muscle in your entire body.
Yeah, he's gonna figure it out, okay? He'll figure it out. Guess what he'll probably be really good at, okay? And it's not kissing. He's probably gonna go to town on her snatch. Ugh. Like, I would say eating it.
Yeah,
Look how retarded she looks. She's like, num.
Not bites or anything.
Now she tells me. All right, let me try one side where it didn't bite.
So is it like she's saying that you bit me before when you were trying to kiss me?
She's trying to teach him to be
Sometimes you just
gentle.
have to
He was
twist
too
your head,
rough when he
too,
was
right?
kissing her because he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, he was too excited.
He was too excited.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Okay, let's apply what we learned.
Like,
Okay, when you want to.
that was quick. That was what? A minute of practice he got. And she's so horny, this chick. She dresses horny. She talks horny. She is. As a mother, I go, somebody watch this girl, because
Yeah, she's a problem.
horny autistic girl is a liability. She is a hot wire. It's a problem.
And
You know
she
what I
does
mean?
not know subtlety.
Doesn't know
No.
subtlety. She's just out here ringing the dinner bell.
This was her idea of the most subtle thing you could do.
Yeah.
She's like, he's not gonna figure out like what I'm really trying. I'm gonna be like really subtle. Just lick this
It's not
cupcake.
even like they went on a date, they had dinner, they had dessert, and then you sort of casually bring it up during the dessert course, and then it gets into like a makeout. No. She sits down with these cupcakes. Like, this is the beginning of the date.
Lick this, now make out with me.
Ugh. And he's like, he's still holding the cupcake. He's like, he can't even put it down. He's like, okay, now try again. Because she was like, what do you think about sex before marriage?
Is that something?
And then he's like, I guess. Like, she bullied him into it.
Yeah.
You know, I guess so. I guess I would do that. I guess I would have sex with before marriage.
I guess if we have to, I will.
I guess I have to. Because the cameras are rolling.
I don't want to be a bad sport.
Hey, you are the prettiest girl. I don't want you to leave.
Well, let's see those titties, Danny.
I love Adon. Ugh.
How's this?
So nice, but usually we start with the lips first.
Oh, he just stuck his tongue in first?
You
Rookie.
put the tongue very tipped there.
Okay.
But you know what's good about autism right now is like most people would be like, fuck this. Like, oh, I'm done. She's actually like telling him what he's doing wrong while it's happening.
Yeah.
Which makes
Coach.
Yeah.
Where's the guy in the trench
I'm
coat
surprised-
jerking off in the background?
I'm surprised I don't hear the cameraman like Adon couldn't have shaved for this date. Right, don't you like my puppy
I have a feeling he did.
It grew back. I'm like Pigpen. Oh my god. More.
Well-
I must see more.
I want to see sex.
How am I doing, teacher?
You're doing better.
Oh.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
Oh
very
god.
good, Danny.
Thank you so much.
You're not talking about yourself.
I love Adon, but just it's really hard to watch. Let's try it again.
Oh, she's doing interviews now?
Oh my god. Danny Bowman. Imagine she's like not autistic at all.
She's just like taking advantage of autistic boys.
And then there's one of the characters who's really into medieval, like Ren fairs and such, and
Yes,
he's got
this
like
guy.
95-year-old parents.
Everybody's trying to get him to cut his mullet. But
Like you see how old the parents are, then you go, oh, that's why he's autistic. Got it.
What are you talking about? He's in his 30s.
Oh, he is?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, the parents are.
They had him in their 30s. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind. I take it all back. The parents just look old. But you know what? Let's not rag on the parents. I love the parents. They're sweet. Pretend I didn't say any of that. I really hate this guy. This guy is insufferable because he's so picky, and I was really, really into him, and I had to unfollow him when he was like, he's very not just pro-choice, but like pro-abortion, and I got very triggered. I had to unfollow him.
I not only want to abort the fetus, I want to kill the mother.
And he gets so like frazzled so quickly.
She came and she was
It
wearing.
was more like on Instagram that I found out that was his point of view. I don't know if you'll find a video on YouTube about it.
He'd be like, she came. She was wearing sandals and.
He's like, he goes, like his dad, they was getting ready to go on a date, and the dad said, "You better put on like long pants. It's like cold." He's like, "But I did not want to put on long pants. Oh, now I have to change my shoes.
I find pants very confining.
I wanted to wear the shorts because I had the sandals with the shorts.
It's confining, but
now I have to wear shoes.
I want to be a good. I'll be a good sport.
You're not gonna find it, Fealty. It was an Instagram post. Let's just play a little bit of him being frustrated because he's so funny. And his roots are never done. Like he dyes his hair.
You know. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it, bad, huh? Not too.
He's like Napoleon Dynamite.
Protect you? Surely you would not need a fully functional double-edged sword.
He's like, gosh, Tina, eat the food.
Oh, you fat ass.
Then there's like a couple that's really hit it off, and they probably are going to get married. If they do, everyone's going to make so much money. And that's the girl who really likes lions and like.
Oh, David and Abby.
And I don't know whose dime they've done this on, but they went to Africa.
I think David's comes from a rich family. I think.
I knew it. Someone got money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They took Abby's whole family to Africa with him, and he's just like mild mannered. Look, they look like a Cialis commercial.
Other than them singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," please play that.
Are we gonna get copy strike?
I don't think so because they're singing.
Oh, right, because it sounds retarded.
Get married one day.
Oh.
We'll find out sooner or later.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Hold up.
He needs a bra. Wait, does he propose?
This will help you remember our trip.
Look at it. Tiffany's. He's got Tiffany money. I just wish he didn't have man tits.
He's got tits like a Tiffany from a strip club.
They're really sweet together.
No way. Yeah.
Way.
It's a necklace.
Lioness Africa.
Yes, Africa 2022. Yeah.
That's amazing. That means everything to me.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
That's any girl getting Tiffany's. That means everything to me.
To tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible.
Wait, he's got to be Jewish just by how he sounds. Like try to not hear the autism for a minute. You can hear like,
can you feel the
love tonight?
You think this trip was free, Abby?
Wave to my parents.
He does look like
What?
Adam Sandler.
He does. Look
My
like
parents really love the Manischewitz.
You'll convert.
He's holding back, he's hiding. But what I can't
She's actually like really beautiful.
why won't he be the king
She doesn't even look autistic.
I see inside?
Wow.
Can you feel the
Oh, they're so nice.
It's very cute.
Evening brings the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things.
David has like no emotional range. Like he'll be like, "I love you, Abby." Oh, a lion! It's biting my leg. You know, like it's the same face for both.
No, why would you need more than one? One works.
But they're
so nice.
They're so nice, and they truly like fell in love. And she's set. I mean, if he's got a rich family, I wonder if she knows. She's like, "Wow, David." Like if she's not even into it, she's just like, the mom's like, "Just go, Abby. Just marry him. We need this."
That means everything to me.
Oh God, who else is there? Who else is on this show?
Connor.
There's an older guy on this show that I feel kind of bad for because he's like really awkward.
Yeah.
And he tries to go on a date, and they set him up with like a black girl, and,
immediately
he's like, no.
he just wants to date his personal assistant.
Oh right.
Yeah, he's in love with her.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. Steve.
He's
Connor's the one I was talking about that has like a young mom.
Yeah, and the cute sister and the whole family.
Yeah.
But he is blunt as can be when he starts marking off no.
He ends up going out with a girl that he previously rejected.
Because she liked the outdoors and he doesn't. Oh no, she doesn't like the outdoors.
Who doesn't like the outdoors?
Yeah. This girl right here.
He always looks so pained every time he talks.
Yeah. He's like, he doesn't like interacting with people. He wants.
No, that's what's terrible about it, is because if you're on a date with him or just a conversation, you're like, oh, this guy can't wait to leave.
He doesn't. Like, he wants to be anywhere else.
Doesn't look. Yeah, he doesn't like interacting with people, which that's a tough one.
It pains him
for
to,
dating.
Like,
yeah. He's in pain.
Is of any kind?
Interesting question to ask. Why do you ask? Is my nose?
Oh, no. Oh, it's just I was wondering if there are any foods you were allergic to.
Not that I can think of. No, I really don't like the smell of peanut butter. I don't know how it happened, but
he's going. Oh shit! My literal. He's like, my favorite food is peanut butter. He's like, God, that's actually, I eat it every day out of the jar. This is never gonna
look
work.
at him judging her right now. He's like, what kind of a god would put me at a table with you?
Yeah, he ends up saying no during the speed date, but then I think he matches with no one, so then he has to call her up.
Play that. Did they show him saying it, writing it right in front of her? The no.
Okay, let's. Do you like nature by any chance?
That is a very good question. I've never really thought about that. I guess I am more of a city person. I prefer the hustle and bustle.
Nope. Wow.
Hey, Connor.
Yes?
Are you writing yes or no while they're still sitting there?
Am I not supposed to?
You might want to wait till they've left, because they can probably see.
Damn, knew I'd mess that up.
But then he calls her up. He goes, I believe I was short-sighted. I want to.
Because she said yes.
Because she said yes, and that he liked that about her.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a typical man. The older guy is real weird. He's like, oh, hello. The older guy acts like an alien in a skin suit trying to date. I am going on a date with a woman today.
I was born here on Earth like everyone else. What an odd thing to say. I have a parent who is human as well as another. Two human parents.
I was born from two humans, a mother and a father.
On this planet with other humans.
If you scroll up, is it not? What's the name of the older guy? Not Connor. Steve.
Steve. There we go.
Steve.
And he's got money. He's like
Steve has money.
Yeah, he turned his.
How?
Oh, I think he's a kind of.
Oh, then this guy. He also goes on a date with Subode. Subdo?
Yeah.
Subdue? He has no neck.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that.
His head comes to a point.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Oh my God.
Steve is preparing to step out
Oh,
on
and
his
Steve
first date.
has an issue with his hands, so he always has to wear gloves, except for obviously right
But he's
now.
like a multimillionaire, so there's like.
What the hell did Steve get his bag from?
He's up in San Francisco. I think he's a tech guy.
Oh, so he's like a whiz on the computer,
Yeah,
but
the
like
computer guy. He
can't talk to a person.
He speaks in code. So then he has to deal with the real world, and
it's not all zeros and ones.
No.
For
So
a year.
Oh, but the gold diggers come out for him. That there was one broad they brought out that looked like she was like, she was
Yeah, she was very like she looked very high maintenance.
like Catwoman came around him.
She gives me money.
Hey, gee whiz.
How are you feeling, Steve?
I'm nervous, of course. However, you know what? I have a good feeling.
Oh my God. Aw.
Hold on, wow.
Has to wear gloves.
His voice reminds me of the Joseph A. Banks. You're gonna like the way you look.
That's Men's Warehouse.
Oh, Men's Warehouse.
I guarantee it.
You-
he should do voiceovers because he's like, hello, I have a good voice.
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna like the way you look. Go ahead. I'm sorry. His voice really reminded me of that.
Yeah, he should stop trying to date and just do voiceovers.
Just be Optimus Prime.
Oh, I hope this is with somebody that he really hates.
Beautiful.
He also can't really hide when he doesn't like
Steve
somebody.
is meeting
Can I lower the show in my ears?
Yeah, the second knob there.
I am really going to town on this sparkling juice beverage. Whew.
Gotta play it now.
I'm getting turned up.
She likes
weightlifting. Oh, he hates her.
and BDSM.
He-
Oh.
What? Really?
She is into?
Oh, yes.
She likes BDSM.
There.
Yes.
Well, hello, Steve.
Oh boy.
She looks like Skeletor with implants.
Yeah, this is like Optimus Prime versus Skeletor.
Oof. He does not like how he looks and like can't hide it.
Autobots. Oh, she's like, she sees he's got money. She's like, I'm ready.
How does she know? Well, maybe someone told her. She sniffed these hoes. They sniff it out.
she's got to go. She knows. The nose knows.
Hello,
Hi,
Steve.
can we get a hug?
Oh, sure. Wow.
Wow, a hug.
Wow.
I
boy.
do this all the time.
Well,
Nice to meet
nice
you.
meeting you. What is your name?
Sharona.
Sharona. Oh my gosh.
My
It
Sharona.
reminds me of that song.
My Sharona.
Yes. The
Ah.
Knack.
No,
Yes.
imagine he said, no, don't stand so close to me. Boom.
It reminds me of that song Gold Digger.
My Sharona. Oh my God, I gotta play.
It's for me.
Oh,
She's very wild in the song.
that's.
Maybe I am too.
I have a feeling.
She's like on the sauce. I think she
Holy
came to this
shit.
date hammered.
She fucking just left the gingerbread house. This one.
And this is how you know this date is bad, is that like Steve is talking to her like she's the retarded
Yeah.
one.
This bitch has got Hansel in a cage. In.
I followed the breadcrumbs to get here.
Why don't you have a seat, Steve? We're looking for Hansel and Gretel.
I wonder if he...
Go, let's hear.
Go.
I want to hear her sales pitch.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Israel.
Wow. Isn't that something? Do you know I've never been there?
Well, maybe you should come.
Nope.
I know.
You come with me.
Wow.
That means
See,
no.
I'm a nice
Steve is
girl.
not
I'll take you
interested
to
in
Israel.
Israel.
Wow. Wee.
I have a lot of secrets.
What?
No kidding.
Who the fuck says that on a
Beautiful.
first
It's like the
date?
Rosenbergs.
Wow.
Oh,
You will
secrets.
have to find all the secret one day if you want to.
You feel
Why
like
say
Oh,
that?
she's into
Bit of a
S&M.
Yeah.
Wow, sure, Steve. Are you okay holding my hand?
Oh, I think so. I think so.
You like
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's a parody. Oh
Oh, that wasn't a parody.
Yes, it
Not
was.
Steve.
They added in like the whips and chains sound.
No,
Look, see, it's from Avlor blogs.
Oh, they added that.
Yeah.
But this was the part of this was really a show. The clip.
Yeah.
They definitely did not put the whips and chains thing in the show.
Can you play what Sabudo likes to talk about on dates?
Yes.
Subudo. I actually love this guy.
On a date. Mathematics? Yeah.
What's 7 times 13?
91?
What?
27 times 45.
What?
12:15.
Whoa.
Do you know what day of the week 24th of March 2009 was?
It was Tuesday.
No.
What about 17th of December 2012?
Monday?
Hold on. Can we fact check Sabudo? Wait, he already asked him that.
December 17th, 2012.
December 17th, 2012. If he's right, December 17th, 2017?
2012.
2012. I can't believe my phone goes back that far. Let's see.
Can you just Google it?
No. December 17th, 2012?
Yes.
Or 2011.
2012.
I got too excited. December 17th. It's a Monday.
He's right.
He's right. What's the other one?
He's right.
He's right. Look at him. Of course he's right. Oh my God. This is incredible. More.
Bud?
How the fuck does he know?
What things do you talk about on a date?
Oh, it's a short.
Mathematics?
Are you good at maths?
Yeah.
What's 7
He should be
times
studied
13?
in a lab.
91?
Hold on. Let's do that.
27 times 45.
Yeah.
27 times 45. Okay, go. 12:15. Yep, he's right.
Yeah, I
How
talk
do you
about
do
math on
that?
dates too. I go
How
one.
did you do it that fast?
He's got the opposite of retard strength. He's got autism.
That's actually
Right.
very cool
Yeah.
and useful.
Although he might have retard strength as well.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's great.
That's pretty amazing. Good for him.
12:15.
I like everybody on this show.
I'm the-
and I
Yeah.
want no one to ever harm
Everyone
any-
is likable.
I like us being the meanest people in their lives. Like no one should ever be no one should ever be mean to these people. Like I would be infuriated if I found
Right.
out anybody was like hassling Tanner or something. I'd want to murder them.
The only one I I take it back. I can't stand the like Ren Fair guy. I did not want to wear sandals.
While I understand your position, Chrissy, I disagree.
No, it's like where his dad is telling him to wear long pants. God, I
Or
don't
just
know.
wear shoes because he never likes to wear shoes. I feel better.
Danny's like, okay, I want to have sex. Oh, that's something I
Yeah.
don't want to watch.
You don't want to watch Adon and Danny have sex?
No, there was something else that was creepy.
Let's look at what's his name, Connor's family, because his mom and sister are hot.
Connor's got a young, cute mom, and Connor's also got a brother who's regular who looks just like him.
Who cares about him? I don't want regular Connor. I have to fuck out of here with your boring ass self.
Look how cute Car rides with Connor and Emily. They ended up look. They're holding hands, not even looking. They can't stand to look at each other. This is on their date.
I kind of like you.
What? How?
And I was wondering if
Oh.
maybe you'd like to hold hands.
Oh, this is great. They don't know how to hold hands.
All right. Don't.
This is great. This is great. Yep, like that. There you go. They did it.
We should we let?
He's so skeeved out.
Yeah. It's
Let's
just.
take it slow.
Whew, that was kind of strange.
It's fine. I can take it.
Oh, it felt nice, but at the same time
Scary.
a little scary. I kind of
He's holding back. He's hiding.
like you.
I don't believe it when he says that.
And I was wondering thing if
We saw this already. Okay.
maybe
He's got somebody in his earpiece. He's coaching him lines.
I think they're telling him like, look, we got to escalate the relationship. You got to hold that, do something.
Could he just be in a bubble while he's on his dates, like walking inside a bubble?
This is a wonderful show.
It's the best show.
It's so good. Well, let's go to the chat. What do you guys think? Should we keep this a Love on the Spectrum wrap-up show? Like, is this hard to follow if you don't watch it yourselves?
Wow. I don't think I was ready. He wasn't ready for the hand holding. That's a young Jordan Peterson. No.
Fire the sound guy. No. Fealty doesn't even have headphones because that's where I'm at with my equipment. So he's flying blind here.
She does have a very nice studio though. It's almost ready. It's missing one piece of equipment and headphones for Fealty.
Yeah.
And then 100%. So
what's
don't
the one piece of equipment it's missing?
The converter for the headphones that goes.
Oh right. But we're gonna order that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've given Fealty unfettered access to my Amazon so he can see how many baby toys and
Cecil's a bum.
things
How dare
I
you,
ordered.
Andino Palazzo? Please somebody ban him. Thank you.
600 Pound Life is another really wonderful show. Wow.
That's how Cecil talked when he met Juju. Yeah, I talk like, what's the guy's name? Abdullah. What was the Indian kid's name?
Sabuto.
We talked about math.
Sudoku.
I said, we talked about math. I said, me plus you equals screw. Oh! No, wait, your mom's watching, right? Shit. That was a joke.
I'm going to have to give you some of the ultra right beer to take home.
Okay. I like
because
beer.
I can't really drink it. I'm still nursing the bean.
You know what? You're letting the kid rule your life already. Drink already.
You think so?
Live a little.
I can have one drink, but then I have to wait 2 hours before feeding him. And then what if he...
That's a him problem.
Oh.
He's very cute.
Although I did get some Dutch formula that's really good, like in case of emergencies.
Mm.
You know, I just have to throw him some Dutch formula.
Dutch formula sounds really
like a sex move.
Yeah.
I gave her the old Dutch formula.
I gave her the Dutch formula. She couldn't walk for a week.
And yeah, it came from, I was so excited. It came in a box from Germany. I was like, my people have sent this. There's also German formula. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some spiked milk.
And to think Bert Kirshner is considered, fuck off, grumpy old man.
What are some other things I should add to the studio or to the snack area for guests? Like, like when you walk into a studio like this to do a show, what do you expect?
A second beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Juju. You know
Would
where
you
they
like
are.
another beer? Is that...
Oh yes, I would.
I would like another.
No,
beer,
are we
please.
wrapping up? I don't need another beer for wrapping
How
up.
long have we been going?
You've been going an hour and a half.
He's holding back. All right, we got off topic talking about
We were on topic. That was fine.
Love on the Spectrum.
Someone said, what else do we need? Alexander Great said, a better guest. Ban him immediately.
Wow.
I want him in timeout immediately
All
to
right.
think about what he's done. Mods.
Enjoy your ban.
How dare you? No. He's a regular.
Timeout. Yeah, Freaka Boogie is correct about Friends. It's the Backstreet Boys of sitcom. Wow.
And the Backstreet Boys was the better of the boy bands, so...
I was a 98 Degrees person.
Joey Fatone?
No, he was in New Kids on the Block.
No. He was in sync.
Oh.
Joey Fatone.
Oh, right, Joey Fatone. I'm thinking of Joey McIntyre, which I did have.
He was.
I got the Joey
who
doll
was Joey
for
McIntyre?
one of my birthdays
New Kids
one
on the
year.
Block.
Joey, the Joey.
On
the soul Joey.
Of New Kids on the Block?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
I was forgetting that they were different generations. I thought I kind of blocked out boy bands. It wasn't really my. But because I was looking at the Backstreet Boys did a shout out to Ukraine to raise money the other day. You want to pull that up, Fealty? Backstreet Boys for Ukraine.
Wow, I've never actually.
And they all look really
it up.
not that great.
Are we done with Ukraine yet?
Oh, was it
Can
not
we
the?
stop
Oh, was it? What's the other
caring?
one? Backstreet
Oh
Boys.
no, my search history. Everyone can see.
No, it's not.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm actually quite proud of my search history. There's nothing
There
in
they
there
are.
that someone I'd go, oh god.
Those are no, down below. One down. One down below this. Yeah, there they are.
Oh.
Today we are calling upon our world leaders
Yikes,
to
the-
stand up
Oh,
for Ukraine by
come
generously supporting the
on.
Refugees Relief Fund at the Global
They all look
Humanitarian
dead behind
Pledging
the
Summit.
eyes.
We are committing to donate a portion of our proceeds from our European DNA World Tour to show our support. To all of our amazing fans, if you want to take action, please visit globalcitizen.org/Ukraine.
Send me monies. A world, send me money. Even giant AIDS man in
Why?
back.
The
giant AIDS.
billions of dollars that we've sent them is not enough.
Well, go back to that picture, please. Phil. Who is giant AIDS man in the back? Giant AIDS man, please send me billions more. Thank you. Even you. Before your T cells run out
The
completely.
only people I even know what they look like is the one on the far left. Like he's only.
I recognize
he's
him.
the only with
I've
the
never
memorable
seen.
face.
I've never seen any of the other
Me
four. I
neither.
recognize the kid on
The
the left.
other four could look like literally anyone, and as long as that guy on the left is there, I go, okay, that's Backstreet Boys.
Do you know any of their names?
No idea.
To save your
I
life.
don't know. Randy Backstreet.
Is
Joey
Lance Bass
Backstreet.
in it? One of them?
No, that's Lance Bass is
That's NSYNC.
NSYNC.
Is it?
Wait. No, that's Nick Lachey was NSYNC. No,
No.
that's 98 Degrees.
All right. To save my life, I could not name a fucking Backstreet Boy. Jordan?
neither.
Is there a Jordan?
That's New Kids on the Block.
Fuck.
I'll give you a little
Jordan
hint.
McIntyre.
Neither of you have gotten even close
Oh,
to one
fuck
of their
it.
names.
Fuck it. I recognize the guy on the left like Chrissie.
Richie, Randy, Rodney,
Here you go.
Ralph, Nick Carter.
Nick
of course.
Carter. Is that the one on the left, Nick Carter?
AJ McLean, Brian Luttrell. So who's the one that we all know?
Which one was it that you knew?
Brian Luttrell was the youngest when the band was
Okay.
formed. How old was he when the band was formed?
That's the only one I could recognize.
He's the one who
That's
sang
Nick
Help.
Carter on the right.
Okay.
Oh, Nick Carter.
Nick Carter's the
Oh,
only
Nick
one whose name I
Carter.
recognize. I recognize Nick Carter's name, and I recognize that guy's face. That's it.
Yep, that's it. He's got the face.
Wow. And this is one of the biggest fucking bands in the world.
And we can't name them.
And I can't name another song other than Backstreet's Back. And it's because their name is in the fucking song.
Backstreet's back. All right.
And I hated that song.
Yeah. Everyone liked it. Ukraine. Oh, I want it that way.
Okay.
Right?
I know that
Tell
song.
me why. That was in what's my favorite movie? The one with Channing Tatum.
Friends?
No.
Your favorite movie with
What's the
Channing?
movie with Channing Tatum that I love?
Mike something?
Magic Mike.
Oh, Magic Mike. Okay.
Yeah. It was in Magic Mike.
I never saw it.
What?
It's a Mel Stripper movie, isn't it?
How come your woman hasn't made you watch it?
Maybe so I wouldn't feel bad about myself. Maybe she has a heart.
Oh, Magic Mike, so great.
Juju, did you see Magic Mike?
What?
I don't let her watch such filth.
It's the best movie. It's so funny.
I don't let her watch it.
It's not even.
We're leaving.
It's not even.
Wrap it up,
sexy.
Filthy.
It's Channing Tatum. Like it's all like just physical comedy, and they use their sexuality to be funny, which is very rare for men.
Sickening. Please, before I go, I implore you, it won't be like this filth of Magic Mike. Something wholesome you could read to an 8-year-old or an 80-year-old. Cash grab. Some nudity.
Cecil, let's talk about. Oh, you did talk about
Yeah, we
how
did.
your whole thing was canceled.
Yes, my second cancellation. I was also canceled from Dynamite Comics back in the day.
What?
Yes, I was going to do. The owner was a fan of Cash Grab, and he owned Vampirella and Red Sonja, and he wanted to do a cover with Cecil, and we did it. And the Lefty Lunatics in Marvel and DC, and the whole crashed him, and he had to withdraw. I said that's fine because I didn't want to do anything to hurt his business, but they were like trying to cancel him really hard for even doing a crossover with somebody from Comicsgate.
Wow.
So He's doing fine, but like I you know, a lot of people gave him shit, but I didn't. I was like, it's hard to come under a barrage like that from the industry. So they're all fucking assholes, and they deserve everything they get.
Yeah.
Especially AIDS, if they get that.
You should make the sequel could be called Coin Grab, or prequel. The prequel could be Coin Grab.
Gash Crab.
Yeah, Gash Crab. That's funny.
You can call the second one, third one, inflation.
Ah.
I was going with something like Cash Grab 3, but these are all, I'll take them in.
You know what's amazing? As you flipped the comic book, I could actually hear that in the microphone. Can you guys hear that? Whoa! It's like you can hear wind. It sounds like
it's high quality on thick
you
paper.
can hear the wind beneath the pages. You can hear the talent, the quality.
There's some titties in here, and not just Cecil's, the girls too.
Do the
Good book.
flip it up against the microphone again. You can really hear the wind. Whoa! It's like ASMR.
Are you on acid right now?
No, I think I'm hopped up on this sparkling juice beverage. There's a ton of sugar in here.
Even the sound of Cash Grab is high quality. This is a square back. Go on eBay, Cash Grab on eBay. Is that what it is? Yeah, Cash Grab store on eBay. Pick up issue 1. You will love it. You will run to Fund My Comic to get Cash Grab 2. And if you pick up issue 1 today, you'll have it in your hands by like Tuesday.
It's fun. It really reminds me of like Mad TV kind of, and what's that other like thing with the guy?
Big titties.
I have hair in my mouth. What am I thinking of?
Why are you acting drunk?
I swear to God, it's this.
It reminds me of that thing with that guy.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking of something that's like a cartoon of a boy's face with big ears and freckles.
Oh, Alfred E. Newman, Mad Magazine.
Yes, it reminds me of Mad Magazine.
Wait. You said it reminds me of Mad TV and couldn't make the leap to Mad Magazine? Why are you drunk?
I swear to God, it's sparkling juice beverage.
Why are you
Because it's a lot of sugar.
Oh, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Mad TV, not the other thing. Mad Magazine? You had to go down a winding road to get to Mad Magazine from Mad TV.
Hold on. What you don't understand, Cecil, is what happens to a woman's brain when they become pregnant and give birth. It's as the baby comes out of you, it passes through the birth
Was he
canal,
holding the brainstem?
No, I swear to God, he reaches up and grabs a significant chunk of my brain and takes it with him as he leaves my body. And you know what? He never gives it back. It feels like such a large, like, I don't know.
Maybe he was using it as a placenta.
Maybe.
He was feeding off of it.
Something has changed. And I don't know. Maybe when I start sleeping more than 5 hours a night, it'll come back.
I wanted to ask you this off air because you were a huge anti-nap person.
Oh,
you were anti-nap.
That has changed so dramatically. I was so anti-nap. I thought naps were for the weak. I thought naps were for quitters. I'm like, why would you waste the day? You could be getting so much done.
I remember you chastising me. I had said, like, I think we were on a trip or something. I was like, I'm going to go back to the room and get a nap. And you were like, I hate nappers. I was like, and she was like, yeah, napper, please. And she's like, people who nap, what is the point? You have a life to live. You have things to do. There is no reason for an adult person to be napping. I was like, God damn.
Yep. I know. I was like, I had like lost respect. I'm like, you nap?
And so I was wondering now. I wanted to ask you before. I'm like, so what is your position on napping now?
I embrace it so hard. Like,
you look forward to it. It's the
if I can nap, it's like a sweet, sweet treat. Fealty has looked up mom brain. This is what he searches, by the way. He searched mom brain damage after birth. I'm offended by. I'm offended by your very search. Okay. Some mothers experience cognitive changes such as forgetfulness. These changes are often temporary, thank God. Should subside after a few months after delivery. It's been 11. Research indicates these changes may be due to a reprioritization of the brain resources to focus on maternal tasks. So my brain is focused on folding tiny socks instead of remembering.
Read the
things.
second part, though.
It's important to note that there is no convincing scientific evidence that pregnancy causes an overall decline, thank God, in cognitive performance or memory. So then explain what the hell's happening. Instead, the brain appears to undergo dynamic changes to support the new role of motherhood, enhancing maternal instincts and decision. So I'm able to very quickly put a puke bag on a stranger's
You were.
lap,
That was good. You did
but
the
I can't think of Mad Magazine.
You did the handoff. You did the back rub. You were
Yeah.
like, that's awesome. I would have probably opened the puke bag in front of me and had it ready for like
tied it over his head or
no,
something.
just had him like do the switch if he was still going, like get it going right underneath. I wouldn't have abandoned him.
Mom brain is not a form of brain damage, but rather a set of changes that can help new mothers adapt to their new roles. Yeah, I don't know. Come see me next weekend in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and watch the Mom Brain at work. I'll be at Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Are you?
Comedy Club next Friday. I'm flying. I'll be flying there and then back real quick.
I heard you're going to be in Long Island soon.
Oh yeah, August 8th and 9th at Brokerage.
That's right when I turn 39.
Ooh.
It's my birthday.
August 8th?
Or 9th. 9th.
I hope it's in my calendar.
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, 39. It's a big one for me.
Ooh.
Edging up right against 40.
You don't look it, girl.
Thank you.
You don't
I
look
know.
it.
I use tallow, beef tallow.
People talk about that a
Mhm.
lot. What is that?
It's beef tallow.
Scroll back, Filthy. I'm going to see Frank's comment. I have no problem with a single strike from years ago. ID give AF. What? Oh, okay. Someone bitching about a strike.
What happened?
I
We
don't
got in
know.
trouble?
I don't know what's happening.
Did we get in trouble for Love on the Spectrum? Because we were watching too much of it?
Oh, is that what happened?
Are we off air?
No, we're live.
Did we watch too much Love on the Spectrum?
Yeah, but sometimes.
We're live.
We sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
We're live.
I nap a lot, usually while I'm driving now.
Dude, napping. Yeah,
Micro
nothing has changed more dramatically than my stance on napping.
Mm.
Napping is like the only time I really can sleep. Because all night, let me tell you what my nights are like. I am awake like an owl because the baby always wants to feed at midnight. So it's like, well, there's no point in even attempting sleep until after that feed. And then I can't fall asleep till like 3 because I'm waiting for him to wake up again. Oh my God, it's a super chat. It's loud in my ear. Zatochi became a member. What's up, Zatochi? Or Zato?
Wait, how many super chats do you have?
I read them all.
No.
I didn't?
No, I think you got up to here.
Oh, okay.
Chirping.
Joe C. No.
No. My first.
Russell Hall. Cecil likes elephants because they're slimming. Space Monkey. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Space Monkey. Tail Dune. What's up, Tail? My first super chat was messed up or something. Cecil and Chrissy are 2 of my favorite people. Yay!
Yay.
Quick, what's your favorite ice cream? Coffee, Haagen-Dazs.
Mint chocolate chip.
What brand? Any? Mint chocolate chip is a very adult flavor.
What brand?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like Baskin Robbins mint chocolate chip.
Okay, as long as it's not Ben & Jerry.
Fuck Ben and Jerry's hippie
Fuck
cocksuckers,
them.
fucking commie motherfuckers.
Keep your stupid gay liberal politics
They just
out of
fired
ice
the
cream.
CEO.
Good.
They lost a shit ton of money. People aren't buying
Really?
it. I don't buy it.
Good. I haven't bought it in years.
I won't buy it. It's like, fuck you.
Okay.
I think you got up to the NVIDIA one here, so everything above this.
Michael Gavin Ali, when will you have El Horrible or Tukey on the show? Love you more than a friend. Look, Michael, you're not going to charm me, okay? So quit it. Days of Clarity. Thank you for the super chat. Maybe don't leave the doors open for animals or a bear might come in and take Cecil. Oh, did we shut the door? It was open all day. Or a bear might come in and take Cecil and make him his forest bride.
I've dealt with bears before.
The gay ones. Okay, Tail Dude, my first super chat was messed up. Cecil and Chrissy, 2 of my favorite people. Yay! Quick, what's your favorite ice cream? I did that. Oh, also, the toss up between cookies and cream and coffee.
Those are great.
Coffee's so good.
I just feel
Both
like
of them
there's an
together.
addictive quality of like I could absolutely just never stop eating mint chocolate.
Because it kind of is like healthy. You're like, well, it could taste like mouthwash.
Yeah.
How bad could it be?
Exactly.
Chipping in for Cecil's bidet. Thank you, Josie.
Oh.
Our ex-girl has subscribed. Chef Nick Nero, thanks for the super chat. Cecil is the man. Chrissy, you're a 10 out of 10, and you're from Long Island. Duh. Cecil, got your comic, loved it. Still waiting on Rainbow Brute.
Rainbow Brute. Shake.
Brute?
Yes. That is
SMFH.
that's Ethan's book. It's a little late.
Rainbow Brute.
It's coming. It looks beautiful.
Wow, thank you, Chef Nick Nero. Russell Hall says Cecil uses his morbid obesity to be funny.
Yes, I've used my powers of death for good.
Who, what, why? For 5, thanks for fighting cancel culture, Chrissy, and striking other people's channels in the process. Hypocrisy rules. I don't
Did
know.
you strike someone's channel?
If I did, it was because they had completely lifted content without making it transformative, which is really such basic knowledge at this point. If you're a person on YouTube, you should know that. You should be embarrassed.
You mean
if
not adding
don't.
any comment at all?
Straight lifting,
Okay.
like literally a copy and record and paste.
Yeah, they're stealing my job. You know, they don't want me to be a clipper.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But you don't need, I mean, that's obvious. If you have,
Satwaike's Cane Sword has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. Frank sent me here. Like when Opie sent and turned David into Ron and Fez's show and Ron lost his shit. I'll see myself out.
oh, it's so weird to hear someone else saying that.
Great.
You know why? It makes me think of what the hell's his name?
Mad Magazine? Alfred E. Newman?
No, god damn it, Perry Caravello.
Oh,
Because that's the first person I listened to who had like
That.
the Streamlabs, like text to speech, whatever it is. Oh boy. Satoshi still alive. Gollum Cecil, show me the dog.
Oh. Well, I'm trying to get to 20,000 subs on my YouTube channel. Anytime I get into the 19,000 range, they bleed me back down to 18. Been doing that free. I've been between 16 and 19 for 5 years.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
That's terrible.
So we're trying. Gundam is helping me. He's giving me a force.
Subscribe.
Everybody sub, Cecil says right now.
Cecil
And we're
says.
700 away, but I'm waiting to wake up tomorrow and see like 400 missing because I've been here. I can't get my hopes up again. But I'm just trying to
terrible.
break.
Guys, for Christ's sake, please subscribe to Cecil's YouTube.
Yes.
Cecil, show me the dog. Billy the Bolter has subscribed. Russell Hall for 2. You skipped a ton of supers. Get better help.
Yeah.
I think I addressed them.
You're too nice to the help. I noticed that. You let him sit at the table with us before.
It's because he's white.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's my house producer.
Well, the dogs have the yard work and stuff. They're like, Master says we gotta go out to the yard. Gus puts up.
They'll eat him
in
if
the yard.
they haven't been fed in weeks. The dogs will eat him if he goes in the yard.
Every time the dogs are going, we do better, Filthy. Do it.
Master Chrissy gave me little snacks today.
No, sing the slave song. You do a slave song. You're just bashful. You won't do it for the people.
When you were slaves, you used to sing like birds.
Filthy does the funniest slave. I'm living in the wrong
Give us
decade.
an old spiritual.
I'm living in the wrong year.
Weed in the yard. Weed in the yard, not children.
Peed in the yard. I think I would have been a hilarious slave owner. Like, I think like if it was the time for that, and everybody had slaves, I just happened to be part of a family that owned slaves.
You know what, Master Chrissy? You wanted the good ones.
All right, you can sleep inside tonight, Rufus. I think I would have been.
I'll warm your feet, missus.
I would have been like kind and funny to them.
Ah.
I think I would have been like sneaking them, I don't know, tacos.
We don't want to be freed, Mr. Lincoln. We love Chrissy.
What did nice slave owners do? Like slip them food or like let them, I don't know, give them sweaters and blankets and stuff?
They would make us listen to their sets before they were ready to go on the road.
I would have been like, dude, I don't know. I think it's just because I'm not really, wouldn't be a great, I think, you know, the way you are a boss is the same way of like a slave owner you would be. Like if you're an asshole boss.
Gee, I wonder how Chrissy would be nice to a mandingo under her control.
Ugh. I would be like, let's see if the rumors are true.
They're true.
I don't know. I just feel like I would have a hard time telling them what to do. I would be like, I don't know, pick cotton or don't, whatever.
Whatever.
Here's the TV. Watch some Netflix if you want. Like, here's the Fire Stick.
This
I don't know.
This woman is crazy.
Oh no, Mass is giving us the fire.
What the
stick
fuck is a
again.
Netflix? It's a trick. Pick the cotton. She'll kill us.
Like, let me do your laundry for a change. I don't know.
Oh, no, we insist.
I'd be like, let's switch jobs for a day. Let's switch
Oh.
clothes.
Slave for a day.
Yeah. Be like, are you really
Rufus, you're
slaving
princess
away?
for a day, Rufus.
Oh my god.
All right.
I don't know. I
Do you
hope,
still have a channel?
I hope people don't misunderstand me by what I just said.
I think I'd be a hilarious slave owner.
I would. I'd be like I'd be a cool mom. I'd be like, I would just be like, you want some beer?
Newports for everyone.
Yeah, I'd give them Newports. I'd give them fried chicken. I'd be like, I would introduce them to things
That's tobacco
that they didn't know that they really liked. I'd be like, I wish I could go back in time, be a slave owner, and be like, give them some Newports, watermelon, chicken, and they'd be like, what the hell is all this? This is great.
Suddenly, my mask is not. These glasses aren't big enough for me to survive this show. Maybe I do deserve to be canceled. I want to go back in time and bring Newports and chicken to the slaves. She just said that.
I'm like, see, there's a reason why stereotypes exist. I knew you'd like this.
But she's like, I want you to bring it to them. I'm the good person in this
Yeah.
scenario. What's wrong with
I'm
you
a
people?
Cool slave owner.
What's wrong with you people?
These two people have set the white people aren't racist movement back by decades. There's no movement. Oh, wow.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, the KFC of the future. Yeah, watermelon. I mean, everybody likes those things. So
Square watermelons I bring back.
Mistress Chrissie. That's kind of a cool name.
Yeah. Why don't you show them seedless watermelons? She's a goddess.
We can't end on this note.
Sure we can. I think
we got some more super chats here.
Ooh, Zato or Zatochi. Frank sent me here. Like when Opie sent. Oh, this is the one that
we read
talked to us. Sent intern David.
Oh yeah.
Into Ron
That's
and
what I
Pheasant
meant,
show. Oh, what's up, Junior? Thanks for the 2. Chrissy would have been the best slave owner. I really would be, because I really wouldn't work them too hard. I would be like, honestly, if you want to take a break, take a break, take a nap. Let me pick the corn. I don't know.
corn.
Corn?
I think that was.
It's corn.
I don't know. I think corn was out of the
You know,
slave
I would
state.
sit them down and show them the It's Corn Kid, and I'd be like, look how funny he is.
Look how far you're gonna
Look
go.
how far your people will come.
It's
It's a lump with knobs. It's got
has
the
the
juice.
juice.
It has the juice. Russell Hall for 2. We're taking racism back. We are.
Yeah, 200 years.
Viking, I love how Chrissy always it's crisscross applesauce. Look, thank you, Viking. When your feet don't touch the ground.
Her feet don't touch the
When
ground.
your feet don't touch the ground when you're sitting in a chair, what do you just have your legs dangling like you're on Santa's lap? No, being Indian style makes me feel like I'm
And my
stable.
feet do touch the ground for the people calling me short.
Yeah, no, Cecil's towers over me.
Mm-hmm. Monstrous.
Yeah. Kindler,
Lift up your
gentler
feet and show us.
No more free foot shows from me. I'm a mom now. I would be the best slave owner. I really would.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, I know you guys. I'd be like, look, I would sit them all down. I'd be like, look, on the bright side, you don't
Look.
have to pay rent. Okay,
Right.
you get to live here for free.
You don't even understand how much that worry bothers most people. You never have to worry about it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay rent. And
You're
guess-
taking advantage of me if you really want to look at
And
it.
guess what? You don't have to go slave away at a 9 to 5 that
Yeah.
you hate. You get to work for someone cool like me. You know,
Oh,
you're not stuck in an office all day, doing PC load letters and Microsoft Word.
I would love to be stuck in an orifice.
A windowless office? That sounds terrible. Look, you're out here, you get to work
Oh,
outside.
you are too good to us,
You
Miss
get-
Chrissy.
You get to work outside.
Why are we so
Lots
lucky?
of fresh air. Okay. You try to avoid the hot box, I would say. But other than that, you're getting vitamin D.
Oh, we are so lucky.
You can probably eat as much fruit as you want. You're outside, nobody can see you pick it and eating it. I don't know. What else do slaves do?
Let's wrap this up.
All right. I don't know how we got on the subject.
We got one more super chat.
Junior says, please make how you would be a good slave owner a new stand-up bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I will. Honestly, they don't have to pay rent.
That's it. That's just where it ends.
They're taking advantage of you.
Imagine like you get free room and board,
free food,
free
clothes,
free
the
clothes,
hand-me-downs mostly,
and you're looked after, sort of.
Yeah.
That's better than like my whole 20s, to be honest. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.
Junior,
this was
Junior has a $2.
This was an episode. Junior has an excellent black accent.
Thank yous for noticing.
It's not slavery, it's chores.
Yeah.
Exactly. We all have to do chores.
You kids.
I'm so thankful Master Chrissie keeps me on my chores.
Chores.
I'd be a dirty layabout without her whip.
And now I know what a fire stick is.
You still get whipped, but no rent. I like that.
Look.
Too warm it.
Look, just say ow and I'll pretend to whip you.
Mm-hmm.
I could never.
Ow's massive. Thanks for the fire sticks, massive.
I would never.
Oh, what we do to avoid the rent.
You don't have to pay rent.
No utilities, neither.
Don't know utilities. You know, you get to live with your family.
The only thing is it's cricket wireless, which I ain't too happy about that. Well, who am I to complain?
The slaves would burn down your house. You're too weak, perhaps. But not my house, because I'd be the cool slave owner. I don't know why we're trying to leave. This is all good. She's been too good to us. Thank you, Zato, for the $5 and the Fox giving a thumbs up. This was fun. Cecil, where can they follow you?
Oh, they can follow me at Dick and Comics on Twitter. Just put Cecil Says into Twitter. I'll come up. Cecil Says on YouTube, please help a young man's quest to 20,000 come true. It's like a Make-A-Wish. You know, I've already got the chemo going. I'm bold.
Help this young man out.
Help him out. A dream. And go to Fund My Comic and pick up Cash Grab 2. I promise you. First of all, fight back against cancel culture and back this comic as a big fuck you to Indiegogo, who threw me off for daring to make a joke about trans. Give me a break.
That's insane.
Back it up. Back it. And I promise you'll be funny. It'll be getting delivered probably at the end of this year. And we're working on it now. I appreciate your support. Yeah, so and if you want to pick up Cash Grab 1, it's available on my eBay store, Cash Grab Comics on eBay.
Amazing. And yeah, subscribe to his YouTube.
And I'll probably be at Chrissie's show on Long Island on my birthday.
Yes. And follow him on Twitter, Dick and Comics.
But I'll be just put Cecil Says, it'll come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll be so skinny at your show in August, people won't even recognize me.
Me too. You know what? Let's make, how many months is that from now? April, May, June, July. 5 months from now. In 5 months, let's make a pact. We're all going to get in really good shape.
Yes.
Yes, Master Chrissie. I'll be in the odds, losing the weights, I swear.
I swear I will get in my 10,000 steps.
Don't give me the fire sticks.
Thank you for this. I watch.
I wouldn't walk 10,000 steps away from this plantation.
Thank you
It's
for
too
giving
good
me
here.
this watch, this Apple Watch, which tracks all my chores. I have to complete my rings.
I swear, Master Chrissie, I went 500 steps. I swear. I went up to the stores. I didn't buy ice creams. No.
Ice creams. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Chrissie Mayr. You know the thing. We're going to try to have more guests. And I know for sure we will have Anthony Cumia here in studio Friday, April 11th. This will be more tidy by then.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure I put away like my underwear that's drying and like the laundry and things of that nature.
We're all family here.
Things of that nature. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to the chat for your comments and questions. And if what I said about being a cool slave owner triggered you, just forget all about that part.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
She would not be a cool slave owner. She'd be. She would be an
I
asshole.
would be an awesome, very chill, empathetic slave owner.
Mm-hmm. Be like, this hurts me more than it's hurting you.
I'll try not to break the skin. Oh God, that's horrible.
All right, on that. Bye.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
goodbyes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Evan.
Goodbye, my darling.
Goodbye, Rorschach.
Goodbye, Eric.
Goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, yogurt. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, David.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ranger.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, bro. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. Goodbye, Claire.
Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye, Colonel.
Goodbye, old friend.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Simba.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, Parzival.
Goodbye, my son.